Before we begin, a quick favor. If you've been enjoying the podcast, would you consider leaving a review? It really helps others find this space and join us on their own healing journey. If you haven't already, you can get the Self-Led Pause Starter Kit and some free IFS meditations at exploreifs.com. And additionally, I do have a couple spots available for individual and group coaching. And so if that'd be helpful, I'd love for you to book a consult over at the website too, and would love to meet you. Welcome back to IFS Meditations and Insights. I'm Tim Fortescue, your guide on this journey toward wholeness through the lens of internal family systems. Together, we're creating a sacred space to explore, accept, and love all parts of ourselves. As we do this work, we open ourselves to experiencing divine love and living more authentically. Let's begin. And in this meditation, I'm going to guide you into connecting with those parts inside that can sometimes feel numb or blah. And so if it feels okay, let yourself settle in a little more. You might sit back or place your feet on the ground, or rest a hand somewhere on your body that feels steady enough. You don't need to create a big experience. You don't need to feel something profound. This is not about breaking through. This is about arriving. Take a gentle breath in and let it go. And do that again. And as you breathe, just notice that you are here. See if you can invite just a little bit of calmness or curiosity, self-energy. And from that place, maybe say quietly inside, I'm here. Who's here? I can be with who's here. Let those words be simple. No pressure. No performance. Just an orientation. I'm here. Now begin to notice your body, not in a searching way, not in a demanding way, just in a simple, patient way. Notice your face, your jaw, your throat, your chest, your belly, your hands, your legs, just noticing. And as you notice, see if there is anywhere that feels especially blank, far away, tight, quiet, foggy or hard to access. You do not need to change that place. You don't need to make it speak. Just notice it. Maybe there's a place in you that feels shut down or sleepy or flat. Or behind glass, or just not very available. And if you can, turn toward that experience with just a little curiosity. You're not turning toward all of you, just the part of you that's feeling a little distant, a part that might be helping by turning things down. Take a breath. And if it feels right, gently say inside, I notice you. You don't have to be different right now. I'm not here to force anything. See what happens when that part hears those words. Maybe nothing obvious happens. Maybe that part stays far away. Maybe it doesn't trust you yet. Maybe it softens a little. Whatever happens, let that be okay. This isn't a test. This may be the beginning of contact. You might gently ask this part, what are you trying to help me not feel? Or what feels too much when you don't step in? Or even, what do you need from me so this can feel a little safer? And then listen. Not with pressure, not with urgency. Just listen. You may get words. You may get images. You may get body sensations. You may get nothing clear at all. And if you get nothing clear, see if you can stay kind. Sometimes protectors first need to know they won't be rushed. Sometimes the healing moment is simply that someone finally noticed they were there. So let this part know that makes sense. course, you've been helping this way. You don't have to do all this by yourself. I'm here with you. Take another slow breath and see if you can notice how your body responds. Maybe there's still numbness, maybe still distance, maybe still very little emotion. But perhaps there's also a tiny bit more room, a tiny bit more warmth, a tiny bit more companionship. That matters. A lot of healing happens in very small increments. You don't need to force a flood of feeling for something meaningful to be happening. Sometimes the nervous system begins to trust through quiet repetition, showing up and beginning again and again. Through being met kindly, through not being pushed. So if it feels okay, stay here for another moment. Breathing, noticing, letting this part be as it is, and just offering your presence. You might say, I don't need to understand everything right now. I just want to stay near. We can go slowly. We can move at the speed of trust. And if there is another part nearby, maybe a frustrated part that wants more feeling, more clarity, more movement, see if you can notice that one too. Maybe there is a part that says, come on, why am I like this? Why can't I get anywhere? Why is this so hard? If that part is here, notice it with the same compassion, because that part is probably trying to help too. It may long for relief. It may want progress. It may be tired of distance. Let that part know too. I see you. You make sense too. You don't have to force this open. And now just notice what it's like to hold all of this a little more gently. A part that goes numb. A part that wants something to change. And you, here, noticing both. No fixing, no forcing. Just presence. Maybe just enough self to stay nearby. Just enough steadiness to say, I'm here. Take one more slow breath. And as you breathe out, see if there's any simple gesture of care that your system might need after this. Maybe water, maybe a walk, maybe rest, maybe journaling, maybe putting a hand on your heart for a moment. Maybe it's simply remembering this sentence: nothing has gone wrong inside me. Let that land if it can. Nothing has gone wrong inside me. And if it doesn't fully land yet, that's okay too. Just let it be nearby. And take one last breath. And again, gently say, I'm here. Who's here? Just acknowledge those who showed up. Send a round of gratitude. Let them know again, I can be with who's here. When you're ready, begin to notice where you are, the things around you. Notice the surface beneath you. Notice your feet. Notice the sounds. You can open your eyes if they were closed. Come back slowly. And if this stirred something for you, you might keep this simple reflection. Just a couple questions. Where do I go numb or distant? And what changes when I meet that with curiosity instead of pressure? Thanks for your courage in meeting me here. Take care. That wraps up another episode of IFS Meditations and Insights. If today's episode was meaningful to you, please follow, subscribe, and share with someone who might need it. A positive review helps more people find this healing work. And don't forget, you can get your free IFS meditations and the Self-Led Pause Starter Kit at exploreifs.com. And until our next session, be gentle with yourself. I'll try to do the same because we're beloved human beings.